Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Good morning. My name is... Hold on, let you see me. Still a little dark out here. Good morning. My name is Angela Fagg with Messengers of Truth. It is November 10th at... Well, I didn't see what time it was. A little bit after 6:30. Or maybe a little bit after 6. Well, it's early. It's in the 6 a.m. time, okay? Eastern Standard, coming to you live from Florida in my backyard. I hope everybody had a wonderful day yesterday. You made it through it. I'm going to let you watch I let the little chickens, they're outside now. And last night, they were pretty upset that we left them out here, but they got on their new coop, and their new nesting. It's the first time they stood on their perch. We just made it yesterday, so they were really upset. They're just babies. I know, they're just chickens, but whatever. All right, so I'm gonna let you look at that. I gotta open the door up for them, okay? Maybe you know what? I'm gonna let you watch them come out. Good morning, ladies. It's time to get up. Goldie always likes to come first. I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. I can a little bit. Oh! That was red. The little ones have food and water inside, so that's special food. Let's look at the sky. I know, a lot of moving around. Oh well. It's a little windy here today. We started winterizing the chicken coop yesterday, and I'm going to finish it off this afternoon before it starts to get cold. They said that today the weather is going to go backwards. Instead of warming up through the day, it's going to get colder through the day. I said, okay. I'll believe it when I see it. Or, as I should say, when I feel it. So you made it through the whole weekend, you made it through yesterday, you woke up, you breathe in. I think I should start waving at this plane every time it passes. It goes over all the time. Good morning. I waved at it. Good morning. Whatever. Sky's looking pretty all right this morning. Well, we made it. We're here. It's good morning. There's a lot of pukaki always going on. What should we focus our attention on? Well, I'll tell you this right now. They're going full steam ahead. Choo choo! They got on that train and they riding it out. If you pay attention to your local news, which you should, because you should always pay attention to what these assholes are saying. Always. I yell at the TV. It's like I took over my mom's job. She used to yell at the nightly news all the time. She'd be like, they're effing liars. But you should pay attention to what they're saying, because you need to know what they're saying and what the people in your area are thinking when you talk to them, even if it's saying hello, good day. You never know how a conversation can go. So you need to understand the information that the people are also getting in your area. And for Christ's sake, go to a library and find out that there's no more history books there. Wikipedia and now Elon's new Gorkapedia, whatever, bro. Everything has to be online. You can't have a book, because what can they do online? They can change it. And that's what they've been doing for a long time. But, you know, because it's just going to be so much better if you can just download all the information. No, it's not. It's not better. You're not better than God. The only intelligence I want is God's intelligence, and not all of it, because I'll tell you this, it doesn't feel good. You know, and I know that in our human brain, right, we're not supposed to understand. Get the fuck out of here. Like, on the for real, people got to stop this shit. You got to realize that there's a lot of things that you don't know, like about ley lines. And that not only there are ley lines in the earth, but there are also ley lines in your body. That's the easiest way I can explain it. They have no creativity, you understand? So they can only make movies of things that they know that they can already do, or are going to do, or in the process of doing. Creativity comes from God. Your body comes from God. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. I knew that way before anything. People allowed it. They allowed the Darwin effect to be taught in school, and evolution, which is bullshit. Because you can't name something on the planet right now within the last 100 years that they've watched change that they didn't change themselves genetically. There's nothing. They have been changing things. They just told you that they cloned that football player's dog. You think that's the only thing they're cloning? What do you think they did with all those giants' bones? You think they don't have giants already? Oh, come on, bro. We got to all start getting smarter than this. We really do. Look, we really... Oh, wrong button. We really got to start getting smarter than this. The wind's blowing around. Little hairs going everywhere. We got to, dude. We can't keep doing this. And it's not that you're stupid or not smart. It's the fact that you're unwilling to learn new things. Or you think myths are just myths. You don't question enough. Everything is questionable. They can't stop how people are going to start feeling about Israel. They can't stop it, dude. Too much information is coming out. It's the government. It's not the people. It has nothing to do with the people. They've been running all their stuff out of that country. And Ukraine too, but mostly out of Israel. Do you really think that God told them to take that country? Let's just think about it. If you read your Bible and every story that that city has been taken back from, instantly cleansing of the Temple Mount starts. Instantly things start being fixed there. Not a whole bunch of people crying at a wall. This is where I'm saying you got to be smarter than this. There you go. Be a little brighter. You got to be. Most people don't even read. You don't get, and then you have people telling you don't need to read a book. I'm not going to read all the technical shit. I already know what's coming. I already know what's going to happen. And I'm not saying that I'm smarter than anybody else. I'm just saying I tried to say things. People call me crazy, call me all kinds of things. I don't care anymore. I mean, come on, my last name's Fag. Really, you got to get over a lot of stuff. And no, I'm not going to change my name until God changes my name. That's another thing people don't get. You saw Jesus do it. It's because they took away most of your spirituality, and then they told you that things were a myth. Or they told you that it was new age, because the line is so thin, like it's always been. But they tell you things like, remote viewing. But in new age, it's called astroplaning. You understand what I'm saying? One, you're not supposed to be doing it. And you say, well, and I'm sure you're like, well, why doesn't God stop it? Because God is slow to anger. And when he puts the hammer down, you will feel it. It won't be much longer, and no more ships will be going up, spaceships, no more flying planes. You're not going to be able to do all this hateful shit that you guys have been doing all over the world, bombing people, starting wars, finishing wars, corrupting people's governments, doing regime change, because your way's better than everybody else's way, because it's your business to be in everybody else's business, because we have to bring peace to the world. It's not how it works, bro. And that also tells me that you don't read your Bible at all. And that you probably never have. But yet everybody wants to be like, it's a David moment. It's a Jehu moment. It's a this moment. No, it's actually right now, and there's new people. You just won't open your eyes and see it. There'll be books written about everything that's going on right now, and it'll be the truth. It won't be their stories anymore, and how they want to play Big Brother. It's just going to be rough. And you'll totally believe everything that's happening because they won't be able to hide it. If you think for 1 minute that it's just bad people and that watch everything, you're absolutely wrong. There's several groups, different groups, and I'm not including the countries. But, today's today. It's Monday, the 10th. 2 more days, be my grandma's birthday. Morning. She'd be 106 years old. She was in real good health, dude. You can find hundreds of stories like this online. Hundreds of stories just in Florida alone about what the government has done to people. Old people. But everybody wants to keep putting them in nursing homes. I didn't choose her to go to that nursing home. She didn't want to go. Everybody passes the buck. That's what they do. You pass the buck. You say it's so-and-so fault when you're the one who had something to do with it. Or the whole famous saying of, oh, there's your truth, we'll do it this way so it's easier to understand. There's his truth, her truth, and then the truth. So which one of them are liars? You call them both of them liars? There's only the truth. The wind stopped finally. My little chicken came out, and I'll let you see her. They're starting to get brave. I haven't really named her yet. I'm thinking about naming her Hawkie, because she kind of looks like or an osprey. It is good morning. Oh, I gotta stretch. Well, I'm done for this morning. Today's today. All we can do, let me see if I got that right. All we can do is live right now. We can listen to all this stuff. We can cipher through it. You could choose to learn new things instead of listening to other people. Like, I listen to them, but then I go and the things that I am driven to look at, not what someone else tells me to look at. And I've learned a lot because of it. I listen to what people are saying, and then I, look stuff up. I got lots of books on herbs and oils and stuff. I cross-reference them like you're supposed to. Learned a lot about that Destination Earth, DE. I can't say the first word, I try, this weekend. See, when you listen to doctors or anybody say anything, you got to look it up yourself and then get some knowledge in you, because then you can make your own decisions about what you're going to do with your own body and how you are going to detox, which are several different ways. But you have to look them up on yourself, because everybody can sue you if you tell them differently. Or if you say, well, I'm not a doctor, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. It's a load of bullshit. Like, I'm not, like they try to say that I can't talk about women. I got a vagina. I am a woman. And by the way, some people don't know this. I know a lot about nature. And penguins actually mate for life in that bullshit story about that zoo in, what was it, Georgia, wherever the fuck it was. Well, the two males raise the baby. What do you think they do in the wild? While she's pregnant, before she has the baby, the female penguin, the male goes out and eats as much as he can and gets all fat. Then he comes back, he holds the baby up inside of his little pouch there, while she goes and swims out and gets all fat and stuff and brings more food back for him. It's never changed. So it is not uncommon for a male penguin to take care of a baby penguin, because that's what they do in nature. I mean, that's like the dumbest shit that I've ever heard an old person say, some stupid shit like that. You got to be smarter than what they're telling you on the news. You got to look stuff up. You got to understand that if you have a loved one and they're in the hospital, it might not be the best choice. Okay? But you know what? Today's today. You just have to keep going, and you have to keep learning. Am I an electrical engineer Or am I any kind of, I don't need their paperwork to tell me who I am. I know who I am. Now it's time for everybody else to learn who they are. Because if we can take the power back, which is our individual bodies, which is going to be hard because people are having a hard time making decisions because they're fiddling around in your brain. They're not, listen. Things have to happen in order for everybody to get on the same page, and it's not going to be everybody, and it's not everybody that you see that's an influencer or a commentator. It's not the time. So my birds want to come eat. Try to have a good day. I think it's a beautiful day. It's going to be nice here. I'm going to open up all the windows. This one's already open. I am. It's nice. And they say it's only going to get cooler. This is kind of like air conditioner outside. You hear all the birds showing up now? I know you can hear them. All right. Try to have a good day. Today's going to be the best day ever. You'll find more stuff's going to come out. They're not going to, they can't stop it. They're bringing Prince Andrew to America to testify in front of that secret Congress, you know, because we're not allowed to hear. We're only allowed to pay. We're only allowed to pay our overlords. And then they get to decide what's national security or not. It's none of our business. It's none of our business. That's what we're being told every day. And you notice, neither side work together to get honesty back in the news. No bills have come up against that. Oh, DeSantis made it harder for you to sue the news. Let that sink in. And until later on today, I will see you this evening. I'd give you a time, but I don't think I want to. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that time. I will get... I'm thinking 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. I'll see you then. And until then, until we meet again, have a wonderful day. Today only lasts today anyways. Find something good, something beautiful about the earth. Because beauty is better than all this gray they're putting everywhere. It's all they want. Is dullness. Death, murder, kill. Okay? I don't want none of that. But I'm not going to be sad about it. I'm not really sad. I've got this great calmness about me lately. I mean, I've yelled a few times, but I could have yelled a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I will show you the chicken coop. That's what I'm going to do this evening, because I think we're done with the C.S. Lewis books. If you want to read any more of them, well, I might. Depends on what I'm told throughout the day. It depends on what I do tonight, but the one thing I will show you the chicken coop before my chickens go to bed and show you how I winterized it, because that could give some knowledge to somebody, you know, because I'm just a regular person. I ain't no farmer. I'm not, you know, and it's cheap. Saw my hair going up my nose. All right, try to have a wonderful day on the For Real. Bye.